Hey, happy Wednesday. We're hanging out, watching these bees work. We're walking in Los Angeles. We are in Silver Lake today. Excuse me. We are going to walk. Actually, we're in.
Careful as you pass the
Be
bees.
careful. Whoa.
You should show that.
That is a swarm or a hive in the making. I don't know. I don't want to really hang out here so much. Although it would make a great YouTube story if we were chased by bees. Happy Wednesday. It's about 81 degrees. Hey, Cariopolis. Happy Wednesday. And so we're trying to take shady streets instead of Santa Monica. But we're going to take Santa Monica to Sunset. But I kind of love this street. I used to get my hair cut around the corner from here.
Hey everyone.
And always park over
Hey
here.
Cariopolis. Hey Mary.
Monica.
Hey Monica. Hey LA Unknown.
LA Unknown. We are in Silver Lake, but like the East Hollywood part. We're about to hit Santa Monica, and then we're going to turn right on our hunt for our food truck. I'm glad you didn't pick sushi, and
I'm glad your vote worked out well, Mary.
hey, Cecilia.
Hey Cecilia.
Mary, I really wanted the food truck too. It gives you more options than one cuisine.
But it's also somewhere that we've been talking about. That'll be the hint.
Right. It's somewhere that we've talked about on a past.
Don't forget to pick up
Ooh.
the phone.
I have a red phone, but it's a push button phone. I kind of love the
Sorry.
dial tone phone. These people think I'm trying to get their license plate, but I'm not. For the Tesla registry. Hey, Sharon Hennigan. Happy
Hey, Sharon.
Wednesday.
Welcome.
Seems like the weather is really good. We are heading towards Sunset Boulevard
Via Santa Monica.
via Santa Monica. So this is a cute little offshoot street that we just walked up. Actually would love to live there. It seems really tiny. Sorry. And shady. We should be on the Erewhon side, as it has. Oh, I've never even noticed this place before, because usually I'm walking on the shady side, the bungalow Bowery. Cute.
The weather is pretty sunny, as you can see.
Yeah. I think, what do you have? I have like 81 earlier today when I looked, but
80.
absolutely. I would love to send you like 10 or 20 degrees, so it could be like in the 60s here. 60s is perfect. This has got me thinking, how am I going to do this in the summertime?
Yeah, we'll trade for sure. I'll take some of that cooler. I'll take some of that cooler weather for sure.
I love this Thai place, by the way. It might not be completely authentic, but I think it's fantastic. Also, I think it's vegetarian. Maybe we could eat here when we can sit outside. One time, we are at the edge of Silver Lake. We are going to visit a food truck and have some dinner. I guess it would be early senior citizen dinner.
Mystery food truck.
Mystery food truck that we've talked about once before or walked by. And conveniently, they open at 4 o'clock.
4:30.
Or 4:30, sorry. Hey, Mary. There's a Hollywood sign over there. Just kind of a cool view. So I'm really excited to go to this truck because you have mentioned it for years. Just want to take a look at the awesome kind of graffiti in there. Wouldn't it be awesome if I dropped my camera? Just peeking over people's fences. This is a tricky corner. In the video where I didn't walk with you, I almost bumped into somebody that was walking as fast as I am. This is Sanborn Avenue. It's really lovely up there. Nice little hill homes, giant homes and apartments. We're at the Sunset Junction. Welcome to Sunset Junction. I see it. Thank you. I need to spend some time trying on glasses. My prescription is a little outdated, but I always get two pair, so I also need some new summer shorts, but definitely not linen. How is everybody doing today? Thank you for being here. I want to take a second to thank all of our fantastic Sidewalk Surfer members. New videos every Tuesday. Oh. This is Wasteland. It's like a vintage used clothing store. There's also one on La Brea that we've walked by before. It's got some really cute pockets, actually, Silver Lake does. There's also a Tacos Delta. I wish we were getting chilaquiles tonight. Only laptop. You can only do it on the laptop. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful out, but it's really hot on the other side in the sun. We are shadow walking. This is Lucille Ave. There's more places to eat across the street. And cute little pets too just came out of this place. I think we might have seen them. I'm almost ready for one of those umbrellas, shade umbrellas that people carry. So they have these cute little farmers market things here. I can't remember what day of the week it is. Maybe we should go for a live stream. I love that little area. It's like a little downtown with a park square and beautiful apartment buildings. Well, almost. I used to live in this neighborhood, which isn't really far from where we live now, but closer to East Hollywood and closer to Glendale, so both ends of it. One was pretty peri-urban, and the other one was pretty urban. We've walked down the street, and I pointed out that area before. It was by the community college. It's a 99-cent store.
Well, no, but dude, also
Rest in peace, 99-cent store. So it really feels like summer.
It does.
Up around the barricade here, kind of see downtown poking out, or maybe beyond the telephone pole.
Traffic light.
Traffic light and another telephone pole. Hi, everybody. It's an ice cream shop by Donut Friend. There are some swanky shops over here, like APC, Aesop, Credo. And then for my budget, Backyard Bowls, which doesn't look open. A thrift store. Excuse me. Hey, DC. Happy Wednesday.
Hey, DC.
So we're walking on the shady side of the street. My car is getting fixed. Just joking. I wouldn't know how to handle that. Walking on the shady side of the street because it's about 80 degrees. Another cute little row of shops. Another cute little row of shops with Alfred coffee.
Oh, it's warm, huh? I know, I'm kind of curious if anyone has any guesses. Maybe we'll do a guess.
Before we run the food truck, though, we're gonna have to do some exercise. Are you guys ready?
No, we're not doing that today. Just kidding.
These are one of the many staircases throughout Silverlake Hills. From when there used to be trains. You know, the trains all over are kind of a lament in my IMO, as the kids say. Anyway, hearts to you all. We're not going to do that right now, but maybe another time. Straight across from us is Mikkeltorina. It's kind of lovely the way all of these houses are tucked into. Yeah, there are two new emojis, one just for tonight, and then, the other one. Hey, Simply
What's
Senora.
this one? Oh, it's a truck. Food truck.
It's a food truck. It even says food truck. Well, it says food truck when you can see a little bigger. I wish the emojis could be larger, but can't have everything you want.
Oh, Cecilia, I didn't see that. Cecilia donated 5 memberships.
Oh, hey, Cecilia. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cecilia. Sorry we missed that again. We gotta figure out how to get that to show up on
I feel like
the phone, because it only shows up on my phone. So
I feel like I saw something pop up, but I guess I was looking at your phone too.
Oh wait, no, hold on. No, I guess it never showed up.
But thanks so much,
Yeah,
Cecilia.
thank you so much, Cecilia. Again, sorry we missed that one. We appreciate that so much.
I love opening the door to the Sidewalk Surfer Secret
Hopefully.
Club. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Yesterday I had gone downtown to shoot a couple of the member videos, and my gimbal, I thought it actually shit the bed. Use that emoji. I actually thought it just died or unalived itself. So I went all the way downtown, opened up, went all the way home.
The thing is something that we just noticed. You know?
Maybe. Dahlia's Handblown Glassware. Another glasses store. I don't know how I don't ever notice the glasses store when I need glasses. so badly. The coffee smells so good.
Hey, Shauna. Hey, Nomad.
Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Whoa.
So let me see who the new members are. That's cool.
Yeah,
Welcome,
I try.
Brody, Dharma,
Hey, welcome. I
MC,
did
X,
try to set that
Veggie,
up.
Andrew H.
So that's why we need to use the other app. There's another app which lets us see everything. It's just my next expense is some kind of better internet. Before I start having a ton of monthly subscriptions, which I just love. How about you? I had like 2 subscriptions to HBO Max for a while, one through Amazon and one directly through HBO Max. I could never figure out why I couldn't log on to one and then I would just start another one. Ooh, I love Japanese stuff, Japanese clothes especially. I also love mixed. If you live in LA and you've never been there or never gotten Uber Eats from them, because I've never been there. You went there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, to bring
just
home
pick up
food,
food.
yeah. Woo! Ah, I know.
I think we need a watch your step
Uh-huh.
emoji.
I tried. Me tripping on the
Just gotta make the text as big, the biggest thing that you can see. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll try to. I keep saying that I'm gonna help you, but
Uh-huh.
how that goes.
Here's Los Globos Disco that we never go to, but it's a LA institution. I shouldn't say we never go to it. We just never go to it. Imagine having that, I don't know if I would want to live on the edge of that cliff. I wear kimonos only on Sunday morning. Claytivity, oh my gosh, it's a place you can make clay stuff. Oh, Japanese clothes, duh, sorry. It took me a second to get it.
What did you say?
She said you wear
Yeah.
kimonos when I said I liked Japanese clothes.
Oh.
No, I like there's used to be this store at Hollywood and Highland called Muji. It was like a Japanese department store, and the way their clothes, which were kind of more expensive than an H&M or something like that, but cheaper than like Acme.
But
And they also
still
had
quality.
homewares. Yeah, this T-shirt is from there. I got it like 10 years
I
ago.
like that shirt.
It's the perfect cut. Not, yeah, it's not too long, not too tight.
It's just right.
Uh-huh. And then I have a couple pair of these Japanese pants. I can't remember the guy who made them, but they are also pretty awesome. I feel like I don't have short legs or a long torso or anything, but I feel like they make t-shirts so incredibly long that like a large looks like, I feel like I'm wearing a nightie, which isn't my look.
Hey, welcome, welcome.
Hello from Wisconsin. We are in Silver Lake, Los Angeles. Traffic I would not want to be in. Almost all t-shirts for men are long. I have a large t-shirt. I buy like the same thing like 5 times if it fits me. So I get a large t-shirt from Target, let's say, with a pocket. And the large one, it's like I shrunk inside of it. The medium one is almost perfect. But perfect enough that I wear a medium. I shouldn't be a medium. I know, I had wished, Brave Bull, that I had bought a house then. But that was probably before my time. Well, this Olive Motel here has some history. Somebody, I believe, was unalived there. But it sounds nice, Olive Motel. Sounds like they would have an olive garden.
So where does everyone think we're going? What kind of food would we be getting in a truck? In Los Angeles.
Yeah, what do you think we're going to be getting?
We got a vote for barbecue. Circus of Books, we passed it.
But it's not Circus of Books anymore, it's like a marijuana store. Oh, I love me some polyester pants. Don't get me wrong. The Japanese pants I have feel like they almost look like my grandmother's polyester pants, but in a man's pattern. It's really like the worst kind of day for a bowl of pho, though. It's like a hot day. Also, I don't know if this is the most refreshing meal that we could have either, but...
What do you mean, refreshing? Oh, it's also kind of hot?
Yeah, but like...
Well, most food you get is hot.
Right. I feel like, though, if we got, like, pho today, I would be unalived.
We need a cross.
I would love some bangers and mash. You got it. So here's the Silver Lake.
Ice cream would be great.
I would love ice cream for dinner.
But more so like a sorbet, I think, or like
A sorbet.
cone. It's giving that kind of summer day, even though it's only 80 degrees.
Is it still 80 degrees?
Well, it's 78, I think now. Nobody's guessed it right, by the way. I'll give you that.
But I wish it were the ice cream truck.
Wanna go this way?
Yeah. Just because it's shady.
And then we need to go left here.
Hey, She Clicks Bricks.
Hey, She Clicks Bricks, welcome.
Happy
Hey,
Wednesday.
Simply Senora.
Those EVs were charging on the street. Actually, those are EVs that you could rent. So, if you have...
A clue. Celia wants a clue. We've definitely talked about this place.
We walked by it once before.
The thing is we're really close to it, so you're gonna know within like 2 minutes anyway. So.
The clue would be
I feel like anything you say, you're
sometimes
gonna
it
give it
has
away.
tomato on it.
Oh, you
Sometimes
just-
it doesn't.
Come on. I guess that could be vague, but
That is, almost everything has tomato on it or doesn't, right?
on it or in it, that's where you gave it away. Yeah, see? That's where you
Cecilia, you got it. We are actually,
Bro, that was two cheeseburgers. Oh, okay, burrito. All right.
my cheeseburger.
I love a burger with a tomato.
Me
If
too.
it doesn't have lettuce and tomato, I honestly don't want it. Let's see if this.
Here we go. Pizza. So it's literally a wood fire pizza truck oven. And actually, for LA, the pizza is pretty inexpensive.
I'm gonna probably order something, but I want to say hi first. Can you
Okay.
just not film me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
So let's walk around the pizza truck. So this place is always here on Sunset Boulevard. It's been on TV also. Also, Sharon, the I think the majority of food carts or food trucks are going to be a taco truck. I would have a bowl truck where we would just make bowls. Like noodle bowls, rice bowls. While Joe is ordering pizza and he's talking to the people, he obviously doesn't want to appear on camera. A little cute little neighborhood down here. Hey, Joey B. Usually when we get delivery pizza, I shouldn't say this, we get Domino's. I kind of don't not like Domino's.
Here, what do you want to get? I'll let you order. Come. You
Okay,
come.
I'm gonna order my pizza. Deep fried cheese curds, cured turkey drum. I love that.
All right, that's the menu.
Okay, so here's the menu.
To be honest.
I just want, how about margarita with pepperoni? Not too much cheese.
A margarita with pepperoni?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that would be great. A vegetarian wrap. We eat those for lunch all the time. What are you gonna get? The prosciutto special? Barbecue pizza?
Wait, why'd you say vegetarian wrap?
Because Cecilia would open
Oh,
a
you're
vegetarian.
reading that. I'm reading that on the menu.
wrap
I'm like,
truck.
what? I think I might get.
A Nutella pizza with
No, I
bananas
might
and
go with the-
strawberries. I've
Even though we're not supposed to eat
I'm having
pork,
pepperoni.
I really kind of want the prosciutto special. I think I'm gonna do that. You just want pepperoni, no pineapple, no
Pepperoni
jalapenos?
and jalapenos. You
no
can.
pineapple.
No.
All right, I'm gonna order.
All right,
fun.
and a diet frosty Coke.
Everything. All right, I'm gonna order. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right, he's gonna order. I'm gonna stand in the shade. We're gonna peek in the pizza truck and see the wood fire oven. I don't know how we're gonna eat it though, because I don't know how those people could stand in there all day. It smells so good. Hey, Bodie. Now the trick is to find a place to eat it because there's nowhere to sit here. Hey, Cecilia. I had a pretty good day actually. How about you? If I had known that they had nowhere to sit,
Huh?
if I had known that they had nowhere to sit, I probably would have brought a car. But it's a food truck.
Oh, we can totally eat on that table. They're not
They do have a table set
gonna.
up.
You wanna look at the oven? Can you see it
Kind of.
from the glass?
Yeah. We peeked in the back door.
Okay. Hey, B. Duckstein.
We are at the wood fire pizza truck.
The famous Elio's wood fire pizza.
You may have seen it on Vice. Actually, we're gonna sit at this table right here.
Hey, Brent Stone. Yes, this is the guy who started the pizza truck.
So
Hey, Joey B. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat.
our members got to
Well, that
choose
was cool.
this. So I just want to say thank you and welcome to some of our new members.
Hey,
and,
JK.
our regular sidewalk surfers.
Hey, Hollywood Detective Club. You could have guessed, BD. We were asking
Right?
if anyone had any guesses. She was just telling me, and I know this from experience, it's hotter in there than it is out here because of the oven.
That's what I was saying. I
Right.
can't imagine having to be in there the whole
Hola.
the whole time because of the heat. So we'll sit on this cooler chest, I hope. And just stare out onto Sunset Boulevard. Yeah, BD, if you had gotten here a little earlier, not chiding you at all, I asked, we didn't tell them which food truck we were going to, so we made everyone guess.
No.
Cecilia got it. So I've been trying to not have any
That's good.
Diet Coke or less Diet Coke this week because I really just started ODing on it. Oh, good call. Oh, I would love barbecue right now. I would have just a chicken website. I mean, chicken stream. I'm just turning away from the pizza truck on account of there's some people waiting for their order and the menu actually, let's swipe away from those people, does look pretty great. Also, Joe got the prosciutto pizza. We try not to eat pork a lot, but I also got the pepperoni. Laguna Beach stream. You know, I was thinking about going to Long Beach this weekend for the Grand Prix. We'd have to drive to Laguna, which isn't bad. I love taking a road trip.
Yeah, that makes sense for us to go to the spot.
And Laguna was like the first place I kind of fell in love in. Not in love, but like first city I fell in love with in California. I actually thought I would live there. It's a little too laid back for me though. Joey's been here for a few minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't want to, I'm thinking about it though.
Hey,
I'm on the fence. Hey, Ty.
I'm assuming that's Ty.
We are at a pizza truck, a wood fire pizza truck.
So they're opening up a new location in Long Beach, like in a week or two.
So if you live in Long Beach, there'll be an Elio's near you, wood fire pizza truck. Do you know where they're opening the other location?
I do. It's in this like little plaza, like where there's like a bunch of like box cart looking like things,
Oh, Box Cart Plaza.
something like that in Long Beach.
Oh. So cool. If you're in Long Beach, and I know someone is from Long Beach, you'll have to check it out. No one does your signature chat for sure. We always
So
know
I
it's
I
you,
know
Ty.
it's you with the emojis. I don't even have to read the name. I'm like, hey, there's Ty.
It's actually kind of a nice spot to sit on this busy street. I know it's a parking lot, but you can check out Elio's, by the way, if you want to. There's their elios.wood.fire.pizza on Instagram, and then /Elio's Woodfire Pizza. And then their Yelp also. What's the Silver Fox? I don't even know what the Boom Boom Room is either. I never go to Long Beach. But if you mention it, Brave Bull, I'm sure it's kind of fun.
We might need to get into this thing that you're sitting on.
Okay. This might be where the sodies are. I'm melting the ice. A full French Bulldog. Oh, I'm Charlie Sharon. Nice to meet ya.
And I'm Joe.
Well, she heard your name.
I know, I just wanted to say it.
She didn't catch mine. She didn't catch mine. Look at this cool Craftsman. Esque. Gotcha. I never go to Long Beach or Pomona. The Boom Boom Room we're talking about.
Pallets.
I did. Do you want to do?
I like how he has the picture of the truck with the oven. Like that's how it started, basically. See that picture?
Did you like how I put all the ums in with the emoji? That was originally what that truck looked like. I actually remember it being on Santa Monica Boulevard sometimes. Well, I started to edit it initially, and then I was just like, oh, I keep saying it. So I thought I would use the emoji for that. It wasn't the tunnel from Roger Rabbit. It's actually in Back to the Future 2, I think. No, I'm positive about that. I would have put it in the captions, but I didn't have enough room in that doohickey. Do I use Spotify or Apple? I use Apple. I kind of like to have as much of one environment to work in as possible. So Joe's waiting on the pizza. I'm starving. Well, I'm not starving, obviously, but I'm hungrier and hungrier every second. I have no idea. You used to just be able to park there on the side of the road going up to Griffith. And I would have turned up to go to, I almost said the Coliseum, I would have turned up to go to the observatory, but the parking was full, so they don't let you turn up there. I kind of feel like it's whatever they can do to make money, to be honest with you. We're definitely fun. It's kind of a shame they charge there, but I almost feel like it's kind of the way they get people to behave, probably. But it's a lovely, lovely drive. I almost feel like I should take it again with a 4K camera out of the sunroof, because that's kind of amazing. Versus through the windshield. I can't tell you how many times I've driven by here and I've never come. Hey JK, I saw an article about, our pizza's ready. I saw an article about the gay bars in West Hollywood being like less gay and more of an attraction, or like a place for straight people to go. But I kind of get that. Oh, so we got a table, the only table in the house. Remember, Elios is coming to Long Beach, so we got two
hand delivered and handmade.
Hand delivered and handmade, and we have jarritos. So let me angle the camera for the best angle. Bump. All right. So this is the margarita pizza, jalapeno and pepperoni.
Or it's the prosciutto. No, that's
Oh, that's the prosciutto pizza. That smells great with the arugula. Arugula, I prefer to say. And the pineapple jarritos. And then what did you get? I mean, what's mine? No more Joe pizza. Let's see, the other one. So mine is margarita
Oh my god, that's so good.
with jalapeno.
Yeah, open it for
So good,
this.
so greasy. Are you a crushed red pepper? I will show you the sliced bottom. I definitely love the crushed red pepper.
Someone asked to see the slice bottom.
Yeah, sliced bottom.
Look, if it's burnt, we don't touch it.
Wood fire pizza on the side of the road. And a pineapple
No,
Doritos.
it's a great looking pizza, and if you know anything about wood fire pizza, you know that the bottom is supposed to look a little
We'll have some semolina on it. Let me see your bottom.
funny.
No, but I want to see it. The pizza bottom, that is. That's the way I like it. So, I'm gonna houseboat eat it, fold it in half. Oh.
What?
Nothing, is just falling apart at the seam.
Well, the style of pizza is pretty like Napoletana influenced. You know, which in Italy they eat. Bless you. In Italy, they eat pizza with a knife and fork. It's not really like the most pickup friendly pizza. By design.
It's like a drippy pizza, you mean? Like we're supposed to be eating it with a fork and a knife?
Right, JK said folding it over like a New York style pizza.
That's the way I've always ate it. But I remember a movie I saw with Sophia Loren and Cary Grant. She ate it that way and made fun of him, and I was like, doesn't everybody eat pizza that way? And I didn't see it in the theaters. I'm not that old, but I saw it on TV. Do you prefer the pineapple or the mandarin?
I haven't tried the mandarin.
No, this is so
Not
good.
bad.
So if you come here, pack some chairs and a table because it's a perfect place to sit.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely have a slice of that, and you're definitely gonna have a slice of this. Right?
Mm-hmm. Are you preparing a slice for me?
No.
Normally I will eat all the crust.
Me too. I'm going to maybe, but
I think I'm going to be too full. I'm going to get my slice.
I know nobody wants to stare at my. Here's a baby slice.
The prosciutto.
Nobody wants to stare at my crust.
The cheese was so gooey, it just swung out of my mouth and wrapped me in the
Yeah, I think they saw it.
chest.
Just kidding.
You know? Mmm. The prosciutto one is great.
I'm going for this one. Just want you to
Margarita.
get a good look. I don't know if you can see that well because of the delay.
They can. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh Also, I just want to say the crust is super gooey, and also I probably need a manicure.
Hey Enzo, yes, this is Elios.
My hands look like I just crawled out of a grave.
Hey Jen. Hey Love Perp.
Elio, they are going to open one in Long Beach soon. This really is probably the best pizza I've had in a while.
It's arguably the best pizza in LA. Did you grab your prosciutto slice?
Mm-hmm. My prosciutto slice was a little one. We probably should have just split one pizza. I've never had the pineapple one before. I love orange drink. I'm gonna try the pineapple one now. Mandarin.
The tamarin definitely has a special place in my heart for sure. That flavor in general.
I want to try the tamarindo. How about you, JK? These used to be like the least expensive sodas in the grocery store. Always like 2 for $1, and I would buy them because they had
Hiding
glass
crust.
bottles, huh? Now they're like
I'm
$2
trying
each.
to hide my crust.
I'm eating my crust. I love grapefruit. Remember Fresca? Nothing like a summer day, sun tanning, with a tab or a Fresca. Again, not my time, but...
Right, Jen? She's better here. I'm just kidding.
Do they even still... I think they still make Fresca. They don't make tab anymore, though.
Do you want another prosciutto?
No. You want another this?
I do.
Another this.
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
So good. I feel like if I eat my crust, it'll be just enough to push me over the edge of food. I'll have one more piece of prosciutto. I'll have BD's piece of prosciutto. Also, that's not a chintzy piece of prosciutto either.
Yeah, you got a nice sun
Right? That's
spot.
like a cold cut.
Like the pizza looks the best in the sun.
Sorry, vegetarians.
Look at that piece, it's just glowing.
I half want to pick the piece of cheese off of the cardboard. We're gonna eat it all.
Right? Doesn't it look like it's glowing?
I love seeing the burnt in the corner. I used to work in a brick oven pizza parlor in Boston. there weren't many then, and it was really always people would get really ticked off at the burnt part of the crust.
I too also worked at a wood-fired pizza place.
Not the same one.
And people would complain about the char.
People would complain about char and semolina, burnt semolina.
But they don't realize that there's no such thing as wood-fired pizza without the char. The ovens are like 1,000 degrees, 800 degrees. Like, if you want uncharred pizza, go to Domino's.
I like the first half of an Arizona Arnold Palma. Only the first half. I don't know why that is. I ate the whole pizza.
Well, we can't afford to pay a cleaner.
12 inches.
Jen, she said she'll be our cleaner if I sponsor her trip to LA. We were supposed to clink these and say Warrior or something. Oh wait, they're not done.
Oh my gosh.
Like, people would really be so pressed about the char. Like, as if it was like they couldn't comprehend it.
One time at this pizza parlor, I had a lady order prosciutto on her pizza. And when she got it, she screamed at me because it was bacon. It was not bacon. But I think she meant it was pork. We made her another pizza. But I can't tell you how horrified she said bacon at me. Bacon! It was bacon! In a French accent. We didn't put prosciutto on it. I feel guilty the times that I've had somebody clean my place. Yeah, you can have the rest of it. Je parle français. On peut. I'm gonna say thank you. This was so great. I grew up in a French-speaking town. Thank you so much. Good luck in Long Beach. All right.
Stay by. I just want you to come here. Okay, go. I'll meet you over there.
You could have gotten a vegan pizza. Excuse me, coughing. I might have to have some cough drops with me at all time. So now we're gonna walk down the sunny side of the street because it's cool enough to. Let's see if we can get Joe to go to get ice cream. He walked away right now. Actually, where's DD's discount store?
Okay. Yeah, so they're opening one in Long Beach. Amazing.
That's really great. You kind
I
of.
watched him like start from day one, and watched it slowly grow. Some bonus trivia: I used to make their dough.
What?
Way back in the day when he first started.
That's your recipe that we just ate? Why don't you ever make dough at home?
Those days are over. I never want to.
I love making dough. Anyway.
It kind of hurts your hands after a while, after years of it.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do it for a
really
living. Did
kinda-
you say ice cream?
No, it really F's up your hands. I'm not knocking it at all, or working at a pizza spot. But like the making dough days are over. Making dough really hurts your hands, really can mess up your
carpal tunnel syndrome.
I mean, I used to make like 4 or 5 recipes a day.
I love handmade pasta and making handmade pasta. I just don't like cleaning the
Okay,
machine.
Can we cross the street?
No, it's. I guess we're gonna cross the street.
You want to go that way?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thanks. We'll try to walk in the shade. So hey, if we missed anybody, welcome. That was the members'
Yeah, I've totally missed a lot of the
choice.
chats, I'm not gonna lie.
Food truck. That was kind of
No,
fun.
Mad, sorry, no leftovers. I mean, you could have had the crust. I feel bad about not eating the crust, not gonna lie.
Usually I'll eat the whole pizza and most of the crust, and then I'll go back and eat the crust when the hunger kicks in again.
I think after
Hey,
8 years of working at a pizza place, I earned my right to not eat my crust, right? Come on.
yes, agree with you
It
wholeheartedly.
was great. I just don't want to sound like I'm talking shit.
I
didn't
really
eat my
liked
crust.
I really liked the
Did you not?
Jarritos.
Yeah, the Jarritos was a great, just really tied it all together.
I just don't like, in general, like when I was a kid, I would not want an orange soda or a Sprite. I wanted the full caffeine.
Really, orange soda was always like a treat. Or like grape soda.
I never
Hey,
wanted
Bill.
that.
Let's see, I feel like you miss people.
I remember one time I asked my
Oh.
father to get me a soda in the store, and I said
Right.
Coke, and he came out with a Sprite. I
That
didn't.
pizza was great though. I gotta say that was like, I've had it before, obviously, but like, it's been
A couple of whiles.
it's been a long minutes. It's been many seconds since I've had it, or just have had pizza like that in general. The 00 flour.
That flour is what made the
wood-fired
difference.
Pizza.
Is the 00 flour. Why is the 00 flour
You guys
important?
have any unpopular pizza opinions? I don't know if they're unpopular. I just like,
It's almost always good enough to eat.
I like anchovies. I don't
Oh.
know if that's a.
That kind of unpopular pizza opinion. No,
I don't think that's unpopular because it's obviously a topping for a reason.
right. I love arugula, which we just had on that prosciutto pizza.
Yeah, I love arugula on pizza. That's a.
Pet Pals. That was a shop I used to go to, not Pet Pals, the CCA, for a very long time. They always used to have a line, and the parking is terrible.
Hey LAB, welcome. Hey Moonstar.
I used to love, though, anything strawberry. Strawberry soda would have been fine, but my dad got me a Sprite. Even the Orange Crush
I've also
would have been good.
been to this pizza place in this corner. Different kind of vibe.
This is look more like a sub shop, but I love the way it looks. Hoagies, snacks, salads. Something for anyone.
And then this
I don't
place
love
right here
anchovies.
is another wood-fired pizza spot, but they didn't really make it.
That's really funny because this was a wood fire spot.
Honestly, Elio's Pizza is way more popular than this spot.
But also the Middle East Taco was a wood fire pizza spot for a while. There are a lot of wood fire pizza spots around here. I can't remember what this place was. Oh, like
Wood fire.
before it was that.
I don't remember.
Like, it's a prime kind of location. It's too bad it couldn't stay in business.
Slay. They slayed that pizza.
They obviously didn't. Here's Silver Lake Ramen. There was a branch of Silver Lake Ramen across from us when we had the Korean fried chicken.
I'd be down to try the cucumber flavored soda, honestly.
Is it a Jarritos? Jarritos? Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't think so.
You can't beat the weather. For sure. It really feels unseasonably like summer. It's really nice to look at, but
I'm gonna check on the cat. I mean the cats, the dogs. I don't know why it's the cats. That's really weird.
we have a dog cam. One of our dogs they're both rescues, but one is particularly
Yes, we do get
needy.
horchata occasionally. One of my favorite things ever, which I just obviously just when you said horchata, is arroz con leche. I could eat that hot, cold,
I love rice pudding also.
rice milk.
Oh no, but rice pudding. Oh, a turtle treat sundae.
So arroz con leche is like similar to rice pudding, but just more.
Oh,
liquidy.
Van Leeuwen.
It's basically
We had,
like a.
Oh, what is this place? I need a new hole in my belt. I bet that guy could do it. We have so many shoe repair people in Los Angeles. I'd never really had horchata till I lived here because it wasn't really like everywhere like it is here. I've had some really good and bad horchata.
Hey, Moonstar! Thank you so much for joining.
Hey,
our membership.
welcome Sidewalk Surfer Moonstar. That showed up here.
You are a Moonstar.
You are a Sidewalk Surfing Moonstar. Welcome, welcome. New member videos every Tuesday. And
I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sorry.
it'll be complicated,
just-
but I'm going to try to do a members live stream on
I'm still
one of
thinking
these
about
Tuesdays.
the arroz con leche.
I'm still thinking about ice cream, actually.
Some cold arroz con leche.
I could totally use some cold something. I would love that
Although I'm really
house.
full from the pizza, to be honest.
I am full
Although
too.
I'm not like too full because of the
Because of the arugula,
flour.
the flour is so
like that
light.
Pizza, we both ate our own basically, but it's not heavy. It's not gonna make you feeling like you just ate Domino's or like. How dare I?
Oh my
even
God,
compare.
Santa!
Huh?
Dude, Santa
Oh.
is watching.
The last time I had, how many times am I gonna say this? The arroz con leche.
I love
Probably-
custard ice cream. I used to make ice cream all the time.
Actually, I think maybe even around. It was one of the times I went home. I think my mom asked me if there was anything I wanted her to
And
make.
and you said,
And that's like one of my go-tos. So either Christmas time or halfway through the year when I went home for some other reason. So it's been a couple months.
I have never eaten here, although I've driven by a gazillion times.
I love it cold. I love it hot, warm.
You just love arroz. All right. I think we're going to cross the street. Even though we already walked on this side of the
You
street,
done with the sun?
I am done with the sun. Oh, we've walked sign.
We need that in emoji format. I'm down.
What? Do we need an emoji format? Sorry, I missed that. Whew. It smells like perfume over here.
that's. I should know that. It's kind of sad. I know.
Black Hole Sun.
Yeah. Isn't that
Is that
Chris
STP?
Cornell? Yeah, right.
I thought it was Stone Temple
Like how I
Pilots.
said his name.
There's a hookah lounge.
I tried
What would a
hookah
con
one time
leche
and threw up.
emoji look like, though?
The arroz con leche?
Yeah. It would look like
Literally like a bowl of
leche.
no, rice and milk. We'll do some workshopping later on. We'll let the people decide. Members. And another member's
Ooh.
putting a poll.
Dumplings.
See, Thai kind of has it, actually. It's basically the rice, but less of a mound. And more of a
I love.
soup, kind
I
of.
love that. Maybe we'll add it. We get 10 more emojis coming up next. I think the next 6 members or so.
I think I said this earlier, but you need something that's like, watch your step, or like,
Don't trip,
look
boo.
down, or like, be careful. There you go. Leave it to Ty to figure it out.
Maybe I could do a bowl of rice plus a cup of milk. That looks like sorbet, which I would love some sorbet. Like just a palate
We
cleanser.
talked about sorbet on the way here.
I would like a lemon or raspberry sorbet.
Or pineapple.
I would
lemon,
have. I would.
lemon sorbet is really, really good.
Yeah, I like the tartness. It also feels more palate cleansing. I figured it would be fun to cycle through some of them because they're all kind of the emojis, that is. They're all kind of fun at first, right? But how often can you use Marilyn Monroe or Charlie Chaplin? Well, Charlie Chaplin probably a lot. So I might, we could switch it up. Oh, a soft serve would be great.
Jen, it honestly depends what neighborhood you're in, how old the apartment is, so many different factors.
This is pretty
So
expensive area, I think.
couldn't
We've got
afford
like
to live here.
a parachute home, an Aesop Australian soap store over here. I think we could afford to live in this neighborhood, but like it would be a
right now.
downgrade.
That's for sure.
So we have a bigger apartment in a kind of more centrally located neighborhood than this. We have parking. We have parking and a washer and dryer.
Well, not in our apartment.
But close enough. Definitely Cecilia. There's
That being said, we would love to move, but it's expensive.
Oh, look, they have a horchata ice cream at Baskin Robbins. I know.
Yeah.
You can use that
Trying to
all the
get the-
time.
Rosie the bunny cake.
Definitely would eat Rosie the bunny cake. Almost more than an ice cream. I would love a piece of ice cream cake from Carvel specifically. What about a donut ice cream from Donut Friend?
That's not a donut ice cream.
It's ice cream shop. How was working at Baskin Robbins? I used to work at a place called Blake's, which was it was like
Cold Stone.
no, Blake's was like
Hey, DC.
it was like a Friendlies, except you don't have Friendlies in California, or Friendly. Or it was like a Denny's, but based around ice cream. It also had like food. That was my first waiting tables job. Dieting is always tough. And then watching people eat pizza, I don't.
Doesn't Foster Freeze do like a dipped
Yeah.
ice cream? I've never had it, but I think I remember seeing.
I went to Foster Freeze only once and got a. Let's pause for a moment. There's a little day moon.
Car.
I'm sorry for them. You couldn't see in the car though. My dad used to buy Cadbury Caramello bars. I think they were Cadbury. Anyway, that was like his thing. God forbid if you ever got to the Caramello before him.
We used to get those like giant gallons of ice cream. You know, the ones that would come in
pail?
the bucket, and it would have like Neapolitan.
Mm-hmm.
That was like. See, look. I wonder how much a studio. Oh, we shouldn't. Never mind.
There's a studio there for rent.
Please don't call that number.
But this is a gorgeous little area to live. If that, I would live in a studio if I wasn't so old. I just have too much
I don't know
stuff.
if I could live in this neighborhood, to be honest.
So you can see Griffith Park Observatory
No
over there.
offense.
And the Hollywood sign, Mount Wilson, is kind of popping up over there. You get that view. You get to walk out every night to go have your drinks or whatever. The bondage store.
Are you
and
writing like a new season of The White Lotus or something?
No,
Or what they do when they come back?
no. I just think that like it's a really not living in Hollywood, but like you kind of get to see the sights. I don't know, I'd be psyched to live in here. 1800. Actually, that's cheaper than I thought. If it's built before the 90s, it's rent controlled. That's another thing about our apartment is it's rent controlled because it was built before the 1890s. I always wanted a loft apartment. I always wanted to live like downtown also, in Boston especially. Here, maybe like 10 years ago. The way the heat stays in the city. That's just a little too much. It's hotter down there. Hotter, I meant, and haunted downtown. Like, have you ever gone to New York in the summertime? I remember I went to New York in June once, and it had been like hot for a couple days. And just walking through Manhattan, like, the heat stayed in everything in the concrete. I remember that from Boston too. I unfortunately am not downtown enough to know how awfully humid it is, or hot it is there. Rent control is kind of the best because like my rent goes up 40, well it goes 3%. I said $40. I can't even remember how much it went up, but it goes up about 3%, which is, you know, doable. I'm still always a little bit mad. We're gonna do a camping stream. No, I'm not sure what we're doing. We have.
Sorry. I just saw you walking out to traffic, and then the light was red going left and or forward. And so I assumed that the light was green and you were just gonna walk out and get hit by that car.
No. I was looking where I was going, sort of, or looking at the lights that time. But it never hurts to stop me anyway.
Well, you know, walking around and looking at your phone. Easy to get distracted.
I was joking about a camping stream. I don't think we could do that.
Plans for the summer? No set plans. We've
We still
talked about going out of town in March. We didn't, so that's kind of still lingering, but nothing set in stone. Eventually, I will go home to visit my family, but as far as summer plans, I don't know. We don't really have any hard summer plans. No festivals. I don't know.
hard summer plans.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, we don't have any set in stone.
We never went to hard summer, by the way.
No, that was kind of the joke.
Okay.
That was the joke.
I didn't want people to think that we were hard summerers.
Like what? The joke, just say.
He thought he did,
You know, I could have, but
but the direction, the people had a red light also.
I've definitely saved him from walking into more fire hydrants and scooters and various other things.
Lamp posts.
But sure, in a way, he did save my life. I mean, I did save his life.
You know those wires that hold up telephone poles? I walk into those. If something is sticking too far out of the, I have a Harry Potter lightning bolt on my head because somebody left something sticking out of the dumpster, and of course I didn't see it. I'm surprised I drive. Joking.
Oh yeah, the plant spot in the corner. Wait, maybe I was thinking of something else.
Oh, I know what you were talking about, where all the ivy was. I bought a plant there one time, or dried flowers maybe. Right next to Intelligentsia. There's a bar right next to that is really a sweet place to go.
What bar?
I forgot
Eagle?
the name of it. No. Yes, it's called the Eagle.
I'm just kidding.
That's the Eagle right over there. That's our kind of neighborhood gay bar. So we're gonna walk somewhere, BD, so just stay tuned.
What happened?
We're going to see the inspiration for that LACMA display of the lights.
Catalina.
We want to go to Catalina, so
Sorry, I'm just reading the
bad.
comments. Love from Canada. Love back.
Oh, you'll see. It's not quite the
More
LACMA.
Charlie emojis.
Oh, that is gonna get me into trouble.
You almost got a face full of cactus.
Cat food?
Cactus.
Oh. That's the street we started on, cute little side street. Yeah, Catalina is a must. These things I walk into all the time.
Let's vote for walking LA summer plans. That's a good idea.
We'll do that for
Maybe
sure.
we'll do a members only poll.
This neighborhood they filmed Nightmare on Elm Street in parts of also. I talk about this all the time though. And I'm not even that big of a Nightmare fan, but I call it Nightmare, so I must be.
It's like, I don't know, even though we live close to the beach, like close and like an hour away, I still wish that we had, like we went somewhere where we could just walk to the beach.
Right?
Like with the dogs though. But do I really want to spend money on a hotel or an Airbnb just to like be near the beach, given how we could just drive there?
Oh, the Huntington is for sure. I might do that as a
Huntington Beach?
No, the Huntington Garden. I might do that as a members only stream though, because how many hours can I spend in there? Actually, a lot. Oh, the Rose Bowl. That would be cool. That's under the bridge.
I'd also go to the desert.
I would also love to go to the desert. It's actually triple digits in the desert today, so we might have missed our window to go to the desert. I don't do well with triple digits.
Me neither.
Even if there's zero humidity. So the Rose Bowl is once a month. I'll have to look it up and we can go for sure. It feels really California, the Rose Bowl, to me. I went when I first moved here. One of my favorite drives is taking Sunset Boulevard to Malibu. I did it a couple times, maybe in the first 10 years I lived here, and it's the way we go to the beach now, and the traffic is so horrible. I went to that flea market, Brave Bull, at the end of Marshall High, and I'll definitely go there again. That was a pretty cool day, stream. So, coming up here on the sidewalk, let's see if these people can go. They're actually letting me go, thanks. Thank you. I would love to go to Belmont Shore. I had a friend who went there all the time. Said it's fantastic. I'm nervous about, I feel like going on vacation though in Long Beach, it's so close, not going to feel like enough of a vacation.
Right.
Except for the traffic is so terrible, it'll feel like we drove hours to get there.
I also would love to like go somewhere where we have access to a pool that we can actually use, and can feel comfortable using. Or like where we could like barbecue or grill some veggies outside. Ooh. Watch your step.
So
See, that emoji would have worked perfectly.
I know I almost tripped again, but look at the sidewalk. It is literally 15 inches in the air over
Of
those.
these lovely trees. Sorry. Just dropped the
Mic drop. Where would I like to go where I could get a good hotel room for a stream? I actually, even though it's also really close, I would either love to stay at the Roosevelt for a night or,
We also have dogs to consider,
yeah.
so that kind of narrows it down.
So BD, those lights at the LACMA, of course we're gonna have to turn around and get them. This was like the original little display. It actually used to be in a parking lot up ahead.
Vegas would be cool, actually.
I definitely think we could do Vegas. So these are
You might have
all,
to like turn around.
we're gonna have to look at it from the other side. These are all the different types of lights
This is the
Street lights
895
in Los
Shepherd's
Angeles.
Crook from Benedict Canyon.
I love this. This is the
Whatever that
Benedict
means.
Canyon Shepherd's Crook street light. It's kind of a hook. This is the Bel Air.
11.
Just lovely.
This one doesn't have a plaque.
This is the standard. No plaque. Someone stole it.
That's not true. Didn't know that.
This is the Bundy Drive Gateway. I don't know. It could. The plaque might have fallen off. Melrose Hill, Madison style. Citywide residential. I thought this.
Going too fast.
Sorry. Citywide residential. The lamp with no name.
Oh my god, this one's called the 17472 light. You have to show it.
City light arterial.
So you don't think I'm crazy.
Maybe this would be an emoji that would say I bet people think we're nerds. Oh my god, look at those fools. It's the
Closer.
Alright. So
Alright, now we gotta show the 852C gold.
these are from the Palisades Highland area, the next one. This one is not as nice as you're gonna think it is.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it
I'm
looks
kidding,
pretty
I'm kidding.
pedestrian compared to the fancier ones. It looks like a little hat, right? Citywide arterial again.
This one is a mystery one.
This is the double, no name.
Wait, I almost gonna look at that sticker.
What sticker?
Maybe not.
No, that's this guy. Lancashire Boulevard, so it's a Valley girl.
Mystery.
The double fancy. Citywide arterial, boring. Crown. This is the Westinghouse California Special. Why does that sound like
Magnolia Boulevard.
a GUN? It is Magnolia Boulevard. Citywide residential, not in my residence.
Century City area.
That's called David.
Westinghouse.
Colonial
Capitol.
Capital.
10. Longwood Avenue. Little short one. Short king.
This is the again, citywide.
1193. 2. Whitley Heights area. This is the 808X citywide residential.
No, it's not a drum machine.
Right? This is the Keystone and Square base. Edgemont Avenue.
I have never seen those on
Another short
Edgemont.
king. And this
Okay.
finally is
Holmby Hills.
8868 Permastand. Holmby Hills. And let's get a nice back view of it. Almost said. And that's it.
So,
And Brapel and Joey B are talking about bathhouses again. I'm just kidding.
I love those. And when they're lit up, even better. Do you remember this library from Nightmare on Elm Street? It,
Um, let's get some ums in the chat.
let's get some ums up in her. Oof, it smells so deliciously barbecuey over here.
Even though we just ate.
Yeah, I just could eat the smoke. We almost wanted to start there. Joe wanted to start there actually, but I thought it would be better as a grand finale.
This is Santa Monica. Unless you're asking where the spies.
Where the what? I wish they were lit up.
Wait, they don't light up, huh? That's true.
No, they do,
Oh.
but just at night. This is the college
Yeah, I was gonna say that
hotel.
would be weird if they didn't.
Graduates only. We're coming up on Vermont Avenue. This is one of the train stations, Metrolink stations.
So we're probably gonna wrap it up.
So that light display used to stand in this parking lot. It used to have a Rite Aid before it was Island Pacific Seafood, which I hear is very popular. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching us eat pizza tonight. Won't be on tomorrow, but I will be on Friday. I will post tomorrow when I'll be on Friday. I might have more polls, kind of like voting for stuff. So maybe a poll for next Wednesday's eat. I do want to thank you guys so much for joining and walking with us today. And thank you so much for everything. I'm not going to go till this runs out. I definitely want everybody to make sure, or definitely want to make sure I thank everybody. So I'm going to walk like I'm going to get gas from this gas station. The bus is going to be crowded. I've taken this bus before. It's always crowded. Number 4. I will add anybody who became a member today to the little streamy strip. Sorry, I almost tripped. To the Chimera. This is everybody before we went on today. Thank you so much for your support. We are in these walks together.
See you later.
And we will see you on Friday, hopefully.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Let me just blast the little
Bye.
goodbye. Have a good night.
See you later. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Bye, Cecilia,
See you
BD,
all.
everybody. Joey B.
Thank you.
Jay Walker,
Everyone.
Brandon, Mary, Monica. I feel like the lady from
We're gonna be
Romper
here
Room.
forever.
I know.
Hollywood Detective Club, Brave Wolf, Nomad, LAB, Jen Claus, Joey B, Brave Wolf, Abash Hardust, Monica. I already said these names.
Good night, everybody.
Jen. Nomad.